Welcome to 5-Minute Bedtime Stories, brought to you by TaleBot, your child's AI storyteller. Want to create a bedtime story for your child? Visit talebotai.com/create. Now, let's sit back and enjoy the story.
Edward's Extraordinary Time-Traveling Taco Quest. A special bedtime story for Edward. Once upon a time, in a small town called Tacoville, there lived a brave and adventurous 8-year-old boy named Edward. Edward loved tacos more than anything in the world. He enjoyed their crunchy shells, juicy fillings, and delicious flavors. Tacos brought a smile to his face and made his tummy growl with joy. One sunny day, Edward's parents came rushing into his room with a worried look on their faces. "Edward, we have terrible news," they exclaimed. "There are no more tacos in the world." Edward's heart sank. How could this be? Dragons love tacos, and so did Edward. His favorite book, Dragons Love Tacos 2, the sequel, had warned about this very situation. But Edward had a plan. He remembered reading that there was a way for the dragons to travel back in time to before tacos went extinct. If only he could find a way to make it happen. Determined to save tacos and make the dragons happy again, Edward embarked on an extraordinary quest. He set out to find the legendary taco time machine, hidden deep in the heart of the enchanted forest. With his trusty map in hand, Edward ventured into the unknown. As he trekked through the thick forest, Edward encountered talking animals, magical creatures, and mysterious traps. He met a wise owl named Oliver who guided him through the dense foliage, a mischievous squirrel named Sammy who loved to steal tacos, and a friendly dragon named Draco who had a particular fondness for spicy salsa. Through their help and his own resourcefulness, Edward finally reached the secret entrance to the taco time machine. It glowed with an otherworldly light, beckoning him closer. With a deep breath, he stepped inside and found himself transported to a time long before tacos became scarce. Edward marveled at the sight before him. There were tacos as far as the eye could see: soft tacos, hard tacos, fish tacos, chicken tacos, and even dessert tacos. It was a taco lover's paradise. He quickly gathered as many tacos as he could, filling his backpack to the brim. But just as Edward was about to return to his own time, he heard a rumble in the distance. It was Draco, the spicy salsa-loving dragon. He had followed Edward, craving a taste of the tacos. Edward realized that if Draco ate the spicy salsa, there would be disastrous consequences. He had to find a way to distract the dragon and keep the salsa away from him. Thinking quickly, Edward grabbed a jar of mild salsa and tossed it in the opposite direction. Draco, enamored by the scent of the mild salsa, chased after it, leaving Edward free to escape back to his own time. With the taco time machine activated, Edward bid farewell to the taco paradise and returned to Tacoville. As soon as Edward arrived home, he spread the news that he had saved the tacos. The whole town rejoiced as they feasted on the delicious treats that Edward had brought back from the past. Tacos were once again plentiful, and the dragons in the land were overjoyed. Edward became a hero in the eyes of the dragons and the townspeople. He was celebrated for his bravery, quick thinking, and love for tacos. From that day forward, Edward was known as the Taco Savior. The people of Tacoville honored Edward with a grand feast, where he shared his incredible adventure and the importance of cherishing the things we love. Edward's bravery and love for tacos had not only saved his favorite food but had also brought joy and happiness to everyone around him. As the night grew dark and the stars twinkled in the sky, Edward snuggled up in his cozy bed with a full tummy and a heart full of happiness. He knew that his love for tacos had made a difference in the world, and he fell asleep dreaming of new adventures and, of course, tasty tacos. And so, dear Edward, remember that love and bravery can conquer any challenge. May your dreams be filled with tacos and endless adventures, as you continue to spread joy through your courageous spirit. Sleep tight, little hero, and may your dreams be as full of flavor as the tacos you saved.
Thank you for joining us on this enchanting journey. If you enjoyed tonight's story, remember, the magic doesn't have to end here. Craft your own adventure with TaleBot by visiting talebotai.com/create. And as a special treat, use the coupon code TALE99 at checkout to get your bedtime story for just 99 cents, instead of the usual $2.99. Sweet dreams, and until our next tale.